Good morning, guys. We've had a couple weird weeks with weird creatures and weird weather. So I'm going to kind of double up today. I know we had our tardigrade week, and you guys were excited to draw that, and then we didn't get a chance to because Friday we were out and Thursday was weird. And then this week we had our star-nosed mole. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to talk about sketching and doodling. When you sketch something, you're kind of drawing it quickly just to get your ideas on the paper and kind of plan it out. It's almost like your sloppy copy. If you're writing something, you kind of write out your ideas first before you finalize it and edit it. Edit it. So we're going to try to just get our ideas down. So if I'm sketching, I'm not worried about it being perfect. I'm okay with like having scratchy, squiggly lines. I might be using a pencil or a pen or a Sharpie. I might be drawing on a paper. I might be drawing on the corner of my notebook. I might be doodling on my test and getting points taken off like I always did when I was a kid. But what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna start getting my ideas down. And this is kind of a cool, it's almost like drawing and brainstorming at the same time. So maybe if I'm trying to make a tardigrade, he's got that bumpy body. And that's kind of a weird shape. So I'm just going to quickly sketch out some circles. And I'll kind of put him down how I want his body to go. If I go like this, he's looping this way. If I go like this, he's more curved and straight. So I can kind of plan him out. Once I have my circles sketched out, I can go and darken the outline to get the body shape I want. Kind of like so. And I'll kind of get his little sluggy, bumpy body drawn out. Maybe I'll do the same thing on this one. Whoop, whoop. And the cool thing with sketching is you're drawing lightly. So if you make mistakes, you could always go in and erase the little extra parts if you want to. Which is kind of handy. You might want to leave them because it looks all sketchy and cool, but we can kind of neaten and go like that. Now, I am thinking about my tardigrade, and I believe they have 8 little legs. So I'm going to plan out where I want his legs to be. And I'm just going to put little bumps for his feet to start out like bloop, 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 bloop. That'll be his little front legs, and maybe his little back legs are peeking through too. And you can kind of see those as he's moving around. Oh, he's so cute. That's the thing about tardigrades and star-nosed moles. They're kind of creepy, but they're also just kind of cute. They're like little caterpillar bugs. So I've got my body kind of sketched out. I can kind of add some of these little extra bumps if I want to. Now their mouth is so weird. They have that little, it's almost like a little hole. And if you've ever, I should have showed one. If you've ever seen a tardigrade really up close, they have these almost like little beaky teeth things. But I could kind of have his little, his little mouth coming out with his little teeth, like, and maybe I'll erase this extra part. He's like, blur, and maybe he's about to eat this eyeball. I could have like a little funky little plant thing or something he's about to eat. And maybe this one is looking at us. So I'm going to put his little mouth right here. And I'll put little triangles around. I'm just kind of sketching it out. Tardigrade. He don't care what he looks like. He's just a little guy. He's going to survive anyway. So I've kind of sketched him out. Now I can start adding some textures and details. When you're sketching, you're kind of drawing loose as you go, kind of adding it along. I could even maybe have some feet. Have like his little foot there instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of this one. So he looks like he's kind of coming at us. And we're just kind of sketching him out. Now, I'm imagining a world in my brain. That's another good thing about sketching. You can kind of go as you go. Whoop. Right. Sorry, someone knocked on my door. So I might, maybe I'll start my little mole now. They're so weird with their little appendages. They're very, I'm going to just kind of put some little bumpies where his little mouth is going to be. It's almost like a Demogorgon. Oops. So I'm kind of putting his little creepy ethylid mouth, and I'll kind of come where his face is going to be. And maybe I'll put like the little mole body and his giant front feet for his digging. I'm just kind of sketching him out as I go, his smaller back feet. But if you're sketching, you're just kind of planning out, oh my god, he's so cool. You're just kind of planning it out as you go. This is a little mouth. And maybe there's a worm coming down here. Whoop, 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 whoop. I had a third grader tell me about the little, never to forget the little pouch on your worms. And I was like, a good point. So I'll kind of put that in. I can sketch, I can go as I go. But we can kind of just put our ideas down. Now once you start getting some ideas, you can start planning out what is going on in this picture. Like if I look at it, there's not any real sense to it right now. But it's just a doodle, it's a sketch, so you can keep running with where your brain takes you. Maybe my little tardigrades are building tunnels, and this is an underground picture. So I could put these little tunnels, and maybe my star-nosed mole is about to hunt out this worm, so he's kind of digging tunnels as well. And then my one over here has dug a little tunnel, and they're all existing together without realizing it yet, but soon it will cave in and the most ultimate battle will begin. But we're just kind of doodling, sketching. Maybe I'll put some extra details. Maybe there's a ooh, I could put like a, this is going to be the smallest of dinosaurs. See, my scale's all wrong. I have tiny tardigrades, the same size as the mole, same size as my little dinosaur skull here. I could kind of put this in, kind of make it look like that's underground. I'll put little dirt spots. That's my favorite thing about doodling, is you never know where your brain's going to take you. And one little thing you do in this picture you might love and turn into an entire piece of art later on. It's kind of the neat thing. If you're always doodling, if you're always drawing, you never know what you're going to end up with. And some of your greatest work might begin during your algebra test. Oh, believe me, I've had some weird thoughts during different things when I was supposed to be thinking about something else. But I've got my little start of my picture. It's a weird, doodly, sketchy mess, but it's a lot of fun. And then I could use this as a starting point and evolve it into a beautiful painting with oils to put over my couch and scare my poor wife.